Hi, so today we'll be learning about the different strings in a guitar. So basically, there are six strings in a guitar, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the name of the strings are E, A, D, G, B, E. The reason why I numbered it from the bottom is that is the way you number the strings in a guitar. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never, ever learn from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never ever do that, because when someone asks you to play the first string, they always mean the bottom E string and not this. When they ask you to play the third string, they are not asking you to play the E, A, D. They're not asking you to play the B string, but they're asking you to play the G string. That is from third one from the top, from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. That is how you do it. So yeah, that is basically the strings in a guitar. And the reason why they're named E, A, D, G, B, E, I call it from the top. Even though I name it from the top, I number it from the bottom. That is a me thing. You should never, it's up to you if you want to learn it in that way. I just by hearted the acronym E, A, D, G, B, E. I just by hearted the letters. So it was useful for me in the long run. So yeah, now while in my previous lessons, I've mentioned that there are different notes in the music. That is E, A, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. There are 8 notes in the music, and those same notes actually apply here. The letters have the same effect, to be honest. So E means C, D, E. That E, this has the same exact sound for that. E, C, D, E. Okay, for here example here, C, D, E, C, D, E, Sa, Re, Ga. In the same way. So E, A, C, D, E, F, G, A. These have the sounds that is having the same alphabetical meaning. So E, C, E, A, D, G, B, E means these are the notes that I have taught you before. So now coming to the frets. So we'll learn how to play on the fretboard. So while playing, first thing is to learn how to keep your guitar correctly. So always try to sit on a chair or on a stool so that you will be able to have a good posture. So your right hand should be able to move freely across the fretboard like this, because how my hand and also my upper hand and also my wrist is moving in a free motion. This is how it should go. If you're just doing it like this, then it will affect your wrist in the long run. So now we learn about how to keep your guitar correctly, how to hold your guitar. The right hand should be able to hold, press your guitar against your body for a better grip, and your left hand actually should be left freely. This is just the leading hand. Everything is in this hand, to be honest. So yeah, for right-handed people this will be a new thing, but still this is how it is. So while holding, you should always keep your the left thumb in the middle of the fretboard. So you will be able to. The reason for that is, see, most of them, what they do is that they start playing by keeping their thumb here like this. And the problem for that is, look at my fingers. Okay, look at my fingers when I'm keeping my thumb here. You can see my thumb. So the problem is they're not able to reach the top, not able to have a very correct flow. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not able to get it correct. Look at how my fingers are just like wobbling around. But when I keep it here in the middle, I'm able to have better flow. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how my fingers are expanded, between each fret. So I can play this till this fret if I want. If I'm giving it like this, then it's just like I can't reach there. That's what I'm trying to do. So always start playing by keeping your thumb here between the frets. Never allow it to come to the top. Start playing like this always. When I started learning guitar, my sir, he used to have a long stick and he used to beat my thumb whenever I tried to bring it to the top. And I had that habit, and it actually affected me for a long time. I was not able to play with my pinky finger in a better way. I couldn't I can't do that. I couldn't do that before. And with a lot of practice, I am able to do it right now. And so yeah. Now, So that is basically it about holding the guitar. Now we'll come to the playing of the guitar. So basically, as I mentioned, this is called as a fretboard. So each fret, this fret, this is numbered from this direction. So this is the first fret. Means each divisions mean a fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So these are basically needed for a beginner to understand about the fretboard. Yeah, it goes like that till the end. You know, you can just keep on numbering it. So each fret has a different note. For example, you know, and these dots here, they are actually universal for most of the guitars. They are numbered for an easy understanding. Even on the top, it is given here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the same way, even the bottom also, on the fret also it's given. And it's numbered in a direction like 3, 5, 7, 9, and 12. Like that, it is given. Now, learning about the notes in a fret, we'll start with the top string, E. So, as I mentioned, each fret denotes a half step. So, you remember while learning the chromatic circle, we learned that each a half step means for C, another half step is C sharp. For E, the next half step is F, right? Because there is no sharp in E. In the same way, as I've told, the name of the first string is called E. So this is a half step, this is another 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 half step. It goes on like that. So what is the next half step for E? That was F, right? So E, and this note is called as the F note. And this note is the next half note, that will be F sharp. And this note is the next half note. This is the G. This will be G sharp. Then G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, D, so yeah, while playing the notes, this will be the F note. That is the half step after E. F note, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. After B comes C sharp, D sharp, and E. So what was the name of the string? It was an E string. And this is E again. So this is a basic idea, that is the 12th fret will always represent the same note as of the string. If you start, let's say for, we'll start for the E, A, D, G. So we'll start for the third string. So we'll try to find out whether this note, that is the 12th note, that is the 12th fret of the third string, is equal to the G note. So after G, what is the next note? The next note is G, then G sharp. G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, no E, then there is no E sharp, that is my fault, I'm sorry. F sharp, and G. Look, I've told this one denotes the 12th fret, so the 12th fret represents the G note again. That is how the entire fretboard works. As you can see in the diagram, this is how the entire fretboard works. So this is E, F sharp, G. So E, A. Now for A it will be like A sharp, B, C. Okay. So in the same way it will go till the bottom. Now I hope you understood that. If there is anything, we can discuss it in the video class, the live classes, yeah. So while playing the notes, always try to keep the finger method. That is, your first finger should always go to the first fret, second to the second fret, third to the third fret, and pinky to the fourth fret. So while moving again, just bring it again to the, just transfer it to here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That depends on the song you're playing and the complexity, but for the time being, always start with this method because it will help to increase your finger spaces, because while playing it for a beginner, your finger will be like this, but at the end of the day, it's very hard to move around the guitar if you can't stretch your fingers like this. Okay, so yeah, that is about the basics and the namings of the frets of the guitar. So let's try this. Tell it in your mind, okay? Play the fourth string, third fret. So which is the fourth string? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth string is E, A, D. D and the fourth fret. The fourth fret will be here. So which finger should you use? The pinky finger. So the fourth string, third fret, right? I was talking about the third fret. So third fret means the third finger. This is the fourth string, third fret. Okay, randomly. Let's say again, another one. First string, 10th fret. The first string, 10th fret will be where? First string, 10th fret will be. So I've told by heart this, okay? 3, 5, 7, 9. So first string, 10th fret will be somewhere here. This is the first string, 10th fret because 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the numbering of the frets. So this will be the first fret. First string, 10th fret. Now let's say the fifth string, first fret. The fifth string is this 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be the fifth string. So the fifth string, first fret is here. Play it with your first finger. So the homework is this is a practice, to familiarize your hand and your mind with the different frets. Tell in your mind, let's say fourth string, third fret. So fourth string is this. Fourth string, third fret will be somewhere here. Fourth string, third fret, yeah. Fourth string, third fret will be somewhere here. Sixth string, fifth fret. Sixth string, fifth fret is here. Yeah, it's here. So just try to do that on your own. Tell it in your mind. Just say a string name or a string number and a random number of fret. Just say that. First string, 10th fret. Yeah, exactly. This one. No, this one. First string, 10th fret is this one. So second string, 4th fret. That is this one. Third string, 2nd fret, that will be this one. Fourth string, 5th fret, that will be this one. Yeah. Fifth string, 7th fret, that will be 3, 5, 7. This one. Sixth string, 12th fret, that will be here. So yeah, just learn this and by heart this on your own. Okay? And that is the only way you will be able to learn about the frets and about the string names. Thank you so much.